You might not have the money to buy the super premium desk accessories, but what if I told you there are cheap and easy ways that can help you improve your desk setup? Buckle up and let's go for the ride. To kick us off is this 7-in-1 cleaning kit that will set you back only 19 Australian dollars. If you're like me and have a bunch of accessories and peripherals, this cleaning kit is going to come in clutch. Predominantly made out of plastic, it comes in with a microfiber cloth attached to the back, a cleaning pen and sprayer, a Keycap puller, an integrated retractable brush, and a plush glass cleaning cloth. Going into detail, I'll start off with the foldable double head design cleaning pen. Depending on your use case, you can pop off the silicone nib to remove stains in the crevice of your AirPods, use the small fine bristle brush to clean the mesh of your AirPod Max, and the flock sponge to clean the AirPod charging case or the trims of your speaker. Moving along, the microfiber cleaning cloths and sprayer work in tandem to easily remove oil stains and fingerprints from the screen of your phone, laptop, camera lens, etc. This has made it so much easier to ensure my laptop, phone and camera stay clean and stain free. The next item is the Keycap puller. This would come in handy for those who are into mechanical keyboards. Having recently jumped to the mechanical keyboard bandwagon, I know this would come in clutch when switching my keycaps, after which I can use the retractable high density brush to clean the debris and dirt from my keyboard. Thanks to its small and compact design, it's easy to carry around, and I'd highly recommend if you've got electronics like AirPods, laptop, tablets, etc. Moving along, the next accessory is this desk vacuum cleaner. If you've got a desk setup of any kind, chances are every now and then you'll have a meal seated on your desk and a muzzle or two will drop on the desk, and that's where this desk vacuum cleaner comes in. At just 27 Australian dollars, you can easily make your desk spotless clean. With 1000 PA suction power, it's strong enough to pick up fairly sized debris thanks to the 9000 rotations per minute it does while working. It comes with a micro USB charging cable, and a 3-hour charge can last up to 400 minutes before the next charge. Next in line is a lint roller. I know, right? Most of us use it to remove lint from our clothes, but it can also clean your desk mat and cost us so well. Take for example when you're eating at your desk and the breadcrumbs fall on your desk mat. Cleaning them using a desk vacuum wouldn't necessarily give it a good clean, and that's where the lint roller comes in. With a lint roller you can collect even the tiniest dust particles and hair strands, and once it loses its stickiness, you can always tear the used sheet and start off on a new one. When it comes to price, you can get them for as cheap as 4 Australian dollars, which makes it the cheapest item on this list. Another cool accessory that can make your desk setup more organized and productive are the IKEA drawer organizers. If you're like me, at some point you've had messy drawers, but once I found out about these drawer organizers, everything now looks neat and tidy. Made out of pressed felt at just 19 Australian dollars, sorting and organizing your accessories just became a lot easier, and the beauty about them, they fit in most drawers. Moving along, next in line is one that you least expect, but it's super effective, and that's the pegboard. They come in a variety of sizes and you can always pick them depending on your use case. In my case, I've got the 50x50, which I use to store miscellaneous office items like tripod mounts, screws, etc, and the 50x76, which I intend to build a charging station using 2 of them. One thing I like about them, they are highly customizable, and using pegboard pins, hooks, threads, etc, you can have whatever layout that suits you. Moving away from desk organization, next we have these speaker stands that would cost you about 65 Australian dollars. This one in particular would be ideal for the smaller speakers, but you can always get one that suits your speakers. Made out of solid metal, I like how they perfectly elevate the speakers for desirable sound resonance whilst adding a bit of contrast with the black against the walnut. While on the subject of sound, the next item on the list is this headphone stand. Made out of premium metal and natural walnut, its minimalist design provides the perfect anchor point for my AirPod Max. I've had it for about 2 years now and it shows no signs of wear and tear. For as little as 40 Australian dollars, you can add this to your setup. To make it even better, you can get it in a variety of colors from black, gold, silver, grey, and it's universally compatible with most headphones. Next up are the IKEA Plants. Now, I know for most of you, taking care of real plants is quite an uphill task, and most often than not, they end up dead within the first few weeks of purchase. Say no more. The IKEA plants are cheap, and at only 7 Australian dollars, you wouldn't have to worry about any sort of care. Once you get yourself a few, add them to your setup and you'll bring the much needed visual interest that is attractive to the eye. Speaking of attractive, I'm sure most of you would agree with me, the set of messy cables is quite unattractive, but fear not, this next set of accessories will help you out. For just 60 Australian dollars, you can get yourself close to 200 cable management accessories, which include cable ties, cable sleeves, self-adhesive cable slips, heavy-duty Gorilla double-sided mounting tape, among many others. Starting with the double-sided mounting tape, you can use it to mount power boards on your cable management tray or storage drawers to keep them out of sight, just like I've done in my setup. Cable clips can be used to prevent your cables from dangling, and when properly aligned, you can direct your cables to the cable management tray. Cables on zip ties, on the other hand, can be used up to tie excess cables, after which you can chuck them in your cable management tray. Moving along, as we all know, lighting is important not only for the sole purpose of giving dimension and depth to everything that meets the eye, but also create different moods, especially in the evenings. There's a myriad of options when it comes to this, but my preference is Gobi when it comes to the strip lights, Meroros when it comes to the bulbs, and Mirabella when it comes to the cabinet lights. When in action, they set the perfect ambience when working at night by making the space more inviting, and it doesn't stop there. When doing my talking head shots, they create that separation with the background, making my shots look more appealing. Well, that sums up my approach to improving your desk setup. If you've enjoyed this video or found it helpful, a sub to the channel would be appreciated as it helps the channel grow. Don't forget to like and click the notification to get notified whenever I post a new video. To get more tips around your desk setup, check out my ultimate cable management guide for beginners in this video. People of the internet, I'm signing out. See you on the next one.